Hello, my 420 babies. How are we doing today? Today I have a very special guest with me. Can you introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Tamara.
And this is my baby boo. We have been hanging out for a few months now, and she has been the light that I needed to make it through these hard and tough times in this crazy ass world we're living in. Today we're going to be talking about a few things that have been going on in the media, and I just want to take a moment to congratulate Miss Nicki Minaj on her pregnancy.
Congratulations.
Girl, the queen of
looking
the rap.
like a queen.
Yes, looking amazing, looking like she's about to pop any day now. I am so excited for her and her husband. I know that she has been wanting to do this for a while. She has been keeping this under wraps from people, and I'm just happy that she felt comfortable enough, especially during this crazy time, to come and give us some pictures and just have us a part of something so beautiful that we have all been waiting for, especially from Miss Nicki Minaj. So yes, so I just want to get your views
for her.
Right? How do you feel about Miss Nicki?
I feel that everybody deserves to have or to give birth to a love that's better than theirs. So congratulations. I hope your baby is healthy. I hope that you're healthy. And I hope that you're ready for the years to come with that little baby.
That's what we want, and that's what we like over here. So today we're going to be smoking, doing a little different drinking, just, having a good time. And I want everyone to just pause this video real quick. Go get your snack. Go get your blunt.
Ready.
Right.
So just
have a good time. The 420 effect. Just sit back and just, smoke and talk. So right now I'm going to be grinding up some of this beautiful, beautiful bud. And while I'm doing that, we're going to get into one of the other topics that have been going on in social media lately. And that is Mr. Kanye West.
Oh, goodness.
Now, a week or two ago, Kanye West came through and he decided he wanted to run for president. Before I get into it, we're going to ask my special guest, what does she think and her thoughts about hearing Kanye wanting to be president of the United States?
I'm going to lay it out like this. At one point in time, we thought Kid Rock would be our president. Same feeling, just not happening. Very distracting, very unethical, if you ask me. I mean, at this point, I feel like I have a better chance being president than Kanye. Deadass. I just am not rich enough. But if I was, T for president 2021. What's good, baby?
Yes, and I feel the same way. I feel like it's all a big distraction for us to not hone in on what's really going on in the world. Basically, I feel that no, not anybody can be president.
No, absolutely not. Not only that, but that's a title that goes deeper than just being a president of the United States.
Correct. This is something
you should have to take a fucking test to make sure that you actually have what it takes to know about the economy, to know about the people in the fucking economy, to know about literally the place that you want to run.
You need to be qualified. That's all I'm saying. I don't want someone that's going to be handling my finances if they're not qualified. I don't want someone to be cleaning my house if they're not qualified. Bitch, if you're not qualified, you should not be running for shit. And that's just how I feel about it. Especially, you should not try to be running when our election is coming up in November. Right. Bitch, you should have been trying to run 2 years ago.
Right.
So other than him running for president, Kanye decided he wanted to go on his little campaign thing, and he came out saying a few controversial, I can't even say it right now, but I'm pretty sure most of you have seen it on Facebook and Twitter about him saying that Harriet Tubman did not free the slaves, she sold slaves to white people. Now, y'all, if you know anything about history, just a little bit, even if you didn't go to school that long,
even if you don't,
right, that's a whole bunch of shit, and that for me is unstableness at its finest. Now, I'm going to take it to my special guest to see what she thinks about Mr. Kanye and his words of wisdom for everybody.
Very, very, very plotted distraction. Plotted distraction. I don't know what they're distracting from necessarily, but I really can't even put words to how I feel about this situation, if you're being honest. I think it's a fucking just a distraction. It's not real. It's like a fucking reality TV show being shown to watch. You watch this about this while I actually do something different, completely out of the fucking waters that you don't know about. It's like, distracting mom and dad to get away with being sneaky. At some point, who the fuck did not stop him? That's my question. Why didn't anybody stop him? Why didn't anybody get up on stage, take that mic from him and be like, sir, you need to go? That's my real question. What the fuck did we benefit from that? Yeah.
Wait, there's more. So during this whole thing that he started, telling everyone about how Harriet Tubman sold people instead of helping people, rewriting history, which just sounds whack inside itself, he decided to keep going by saying that he ooh, sorry, boo. That that he attempted to make sure that they weren't going to abort their daughter, meaning that
I couldn't even get to that part of watching it because I was just so like turned off. I saw people running away from it, like.
So basically he was giving everyone the inside scoop that I guess Kim didn't want the baby at one point, or North, or something like that, and they were about to abort the baby. They were about to kill off the baby. And ever since this, supposedly it came out that Kanye came out and said that Kim tried to hospitalize him because of what he came out and said. Now I'm going to look at my host, and hopefully she can tell us how she feels and what she would do in this instance as a woman if her husband, she started seeing this mental breakdown on TV, on live to everybody. So how do you feel?
Okay, so the truth is, the matter of the fact, I'm not saying that it's true, but the fact is that somewhere along the line, she knows that her husband is bipolar. Not saying anything against that, but saying that there's obvious mental health issues that should be always been taken into account for. Now, was it wise to have a complete show or segment to where he can talk about these things? Absolutely not. But is it wrong? I see the side to where it's not, because it's freedom of speech. The thing is what's the speech about? Where was his mind and why? My thing is who is funding this man, telling him that he can go on TV, that he can do these things, and actually, who funded that? Who pushed this? Who let him get onto a live segment and literally embarrass himself and his family? And as a woman, if my husband ever went on TV and said that my child was a regret, I would have called the show right then and there. I would have stepped out and been like, okay, commercial break, that's it.
So would you have seeked help for your husband?
Yes.
Okay.
Knowing already how delusional and funky he is, knowing his history of abuse with drugs, knowing his history with literally having his psychosis breakdown, mental breakdown, I think I would have made better choices. But again, freedom of speech, supporting your husband for what he is doing is fine, but also you cannot control what comes out of someone else's mouth. So I doubt she even knew what the fuck was actually being said until he said it!
And that's the unstable part, is that it seems like there's no communication inside the relationship. And that's what I'm worried about, because there has been rumors coming out for the last few months that they have been rocky, especially because of his mental well-being. It's not there.
It's really not.
He's at this point, he's saying things and spewing things to people that is not true, and it's starting to make him look very unstable. And I just hope that Kanye honestly gets the help that he needs, like a lot of people that I personally know.
I think this should be the tip into free healthcare.
And that's another thing. Like AOC has been saying, she doesn't understand how during this whole pandemic, we haven't realized that we need healthcare for all.
Yeah, that's, I think, the biggest concern is the mental health aspect of this country in general. The blue lines, their mental health, president and his mental health, people who are helping people with mental health, are they getting the right mental health that they need in order to attain and teach others? Or is this just one big fuckery?
Something to think about, y'all. All right, my 420 babies. So those were just the two first stories that we were going to get into. Right now, we're going to take a few shots. So I need everybody to grab your blank, grab your shot glass, your snack, what the fuck ever.
We on a vibe
and
together.
Let's indulge in whatever we have, y'all. So the next story that we're going to be talking about has been a story.